Carlton Town TV, sponsored by Aerocom. I'm here at the Ingfield Stadium in Ossett with the Carlton Town manager Tommy Brookbanks following today's 0-0 draw against Ossett United. Tommy, first of all, thoughts on the game as a whole?
Thought we were excellent. We sort of needed a response from last week, not that we were awful last week, but from the really soft goals that for the first time this season we conceded from set pieces, which seemed to get the old football world talking, and rightly so. And we've had to work on that this week because it's not something we normally do. And there's been a lot of work this week going off Mark and in everybody, and we needed a response, and we certainly got one today. I thought it was superb.
You mentioned the set pieces goals last week. Claney today, clean sheet. You must have been really pleased with how we defended today. Ossett had very, very few chances.
Yeah, I think one just before half time. I thought we were superb. We never looked like conceding, and we've had chances as well. I can't ask them lads for any more. I've just told them that at the end of the day, obviously we've been in a long time, 30 years in this game. Yeah. Sometimes it goes for you, sometimes it don't. But if you draw your away games, you start winning our own games, then we're going to end up winning. So, no problem.
In terms of going forward, Tommy, we created a number of decent opportunities today. Sarge is at the bar with a header. Nat's seen a superb defensive block. Yeah. What's the thought process in you guys when the ball's just not going in the net?
Just keep knocking on the door. I mean, I've got to credit Ossett. They're a team, obviously just been taken over by Walshaw, who's doing well. They come out to work the socks off for the manager, and they did. I thought the save from Liam. I know Liam was clean through one-on-one, but as somebody who scored goals myself, I thought that was a good save from the keeper. Yeah. And what you do is you keep knocking on the door. I believe in these lads. I truly that Nat's done everything right, and then the number three's put his body on the line. And as a manager of them, you can't ask for any more. And for us, we just keep knocking on the door, playing the good football that we did today, working as hard, if not harder than the opposition, and something going for us.
We came into the game on the back of 3 defeats.
Yes.
Ossett came into the match, albeit low in the table, they had a fantastic midweek away.
Yeah.
Does it say something about the respect possibly they have for us, that certainly for the last half hour it was quite clear they were happy with a point at home against us?
Yeah, I think they were. Obviously lots of substitutions and a lot of slowing things down. I don't blame them for that. I would if I was down there. I suppose it's credit to us and the way we played today. I think to sum things up, the week where we lost the 3 games, we actually scored 6 goals. So we haven't been looking for goals before today. We had to suddenly stop conceding them, and that's not been us all season. We're not a team that concedes goals. So football stats can lie sometimes. We're actually very, very good defensively. We scored 6 goals in that week where we lost 3 games. Let's be honest, the last 18 months we had 3 in the last. It's the first time it's happened.
A regular season.
Yeah, it's not a crisis. It's not been a crisis. I've not treated it as a crisis. I rate this squad we've got. I rate the club. I'm looking at the bigger picture, that we finish as high as we can. We have that big playoffs or wherever. Hopefully, we move back to a more local league, whether we go up or across to the Midlands. I looked at the crowds this week. I think it was at 39% rise or something. I'm so proud of that, because let's go the bigger picture. 6 years ago, when me and Mark returned, I think the average was 65. So the bigger picture is we're really proud. The lads today have left everything on the table for you guys. The support from you guys again was absolutely unbelievable. I'm so thankful for that. We're all together at the club. and we'll keep knocking on the door. And sometimes it'll go for that, sometimes it won't, mate. But let's be honest, if we all won every game, you wouldn't need any managers on you. Exactly. Any of you. You know, that's a fact, mate. So don't get too down, don't get too high. It's just as it is.
And so next week then, North Ferriby at home. Another. I mean, we say it almost every week when we have this interview. This is a ridiculously even division.
Absolutely.
Today has shown that. Next week will no doubt show it as well. Annie, we've got 1 or 2 injuries. Any chance of any of those players being back next week?
Lavin's a possibility.
Yeah.
We've been careful with Lav. Yeah, he was a great two, Hannah. So we've got to be careful with him. He's such an important player. What we don't want to do is bang him back in and then lose him for another 5-6 weeks. When he comes back, we want him back for the season. Loz is back from a wedding this week. Yeah, obviously, as you do. And look, the squad's looking good. We'll all be in training this week. And yeah, lots to look forward to. At the end of the day, it's not been a bad day at all today.
Clean sheet, Portland Road, and I think more away fans come today than we had for some home games back in the day.
I'm not sure about the away journey back.
Well, no, we'll see.
There's 1 or 2 of my old mates on there who I know can create carnage, so I think they'll probably do the same again on the way back, but it'll be a laugh anyway.
Okay, Tommy, as always, thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.